Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabris, also known as Boomer, and tonight we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We play Dungeons and Dragons live here on Twitch every Thursday at around 7 p.m. Central, and then we rebroadcast it on Saturdays on YouTube. Without further ado, what happened last time we were in D&D land?
Oh, shit. We got our ass handed to us more than once, and then now we are staring death in the face.
What's funny about those encounters, though, is that we all could avoid them by closing doors.
Yes, we figured that out. We found a dwarven red X that had Vecnans die in corporal wraiths. Shut the door, they stayed. And then red hulking red-furred apes that we found out were Volcaras. One without got invited in. The rest of us got fucked with. And I wasted a rage. My last rage, actually.
You're out of rage? Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm bloodied.
you're out of resources, dog.
Did find a copy of the book. It was Aaron Griffinstone's, with some historian from the lore. You then found a weird shelf and a bunch of books that were worth money.
Useful.
Some, spell scrolls. And we found the cell with a notebook from the one that was dealing with all the cosmic weirdness stuff, studying it. Got the kitchen. And then we found a big ass room with a lot of chanting people and Nothics and a person being tortured or in the middle of the spell. So we'll check up right there. This enormous room features raised galleries at the east and west ends. 6 chanting figures ring the east gallery, their hands raised toward a spherical cage hanging from the 30-foot tall ceiling. The ritual's leader chants from the west balcony, surrounded by hunched, one-eyed creatures with knobby hides. A terrified elf struggles in the dangling cage.
I have a plan.
Don't.
You fly up there and unlock the cage.
Well, I now need initiative. Did they see us? Because we just kind of opened the door. Think about this. You're in a thing, and you opened the door.
That's not great.
I didn't roll great either.
Oh, look at that.
I'm not sure I can telepathically ask this, but. Or if you'd know it, but. What classification in office?
I guess aberrant creatures.
That would take me 10 turns anyway.
Okay.
I'm for sure
That circle would keep it average. I think we had talked about that before. It's limited, isn't it? The magic circle.
Too close.
What about the 20?
That solves all problems.
Man. 15 to 20?
19.
18.
219, so he's got the higher dex.
Oh,
What's 16?
19.
Dex is 19?
No, my dex.
Was what I was saying. Dex is
Oh,
19.
yeah. I'm definitely a dex fighter.
It's
I don't really like the idea of being a beefy fighter anyway.
There's pros and cons.
Cutting people up should be nice.
uh
Sometimes.
10 to 15.
11.
5 to 10.
6.
Wow. What is your dex?
Plus 3. 18.
This
I rolled
guy,
3.
Oh,
Ooh.
rough. I figured you'd be more agile and stuff. But I
My
guess
character
roll
is
bad, roll
my,
bad.
my character is really agile. My character is also easily distracted.
Elgar Pixies.
Everyone see what sticks.
Ah, yes, Pixies, the originators of AD&D, ADHD.
I was just thinking, where's my mind?
ADD.
I'm just gonna go ahead and throw those out there. Fun. How high up is the platform over here? I do have a plan.
My plan is throw the pixie in the air and make it go.
You are not turning one of that into a softball.
The floor is 10 feet lower than the raised gallery. So this is 10 feet lower. Yeah. And then the cage is hanging from the 30-foot tall ceiling. So this ceiling is taller, but the cage is 20 feet above ground. So it's only 10 foot above what they are. How high up is that? This is a 10. Where's the 20?
It's platform.
It may hurt. Oh, shoot.
Invisible will make it harder to counter spell.
If you're in, if
You
you're in,
cast a spell.
if you're,
The scroll is greater.
But it would have,
Oh,
if you're invisible,
but I would
I
be
also have
invisible for the duration of the cast, and then the casting would make it harder.
The scroll that you have is also greater.
Oh,
I have it as well.
Invisibility or greater?
Greater.
I have an idea.
I actually have several scrolls.
oh, are
You have the scroll of greater invisibility, right?
Yeah, I got a
I
greater.
have a potion of invisibility.
It's greater invisible, see invisibility in command.
But I mean, either way, I'd at least be invisible for one cast, right? So
my idea. Send the pixie up.
I have an idea.
All
for
happening within the span of like 3 seconds.
So yeah, you're plotting to throw me. I'm sitting here like,
I'm not really throwing you. I'm saying, hey, go unlock the cage.
Not me. You're up. And you're in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you do has to use your action to get past me.
unless you missed it.
So
Or yeah, unless you have this.
I'm a full 30 to get out that door.
5, 10, 15, 20.
They probably can't see me back there, right?
How far is your casting, though?
I may use that scroll now, just so I can maneuver a little bit. Because that's 10 turns. That's my duration.
What are you gonna do when we get out there?
Don't know yet. I just know that right now they don't know where I'm at, and that's probably it. So we're gonna use that. I'm gonna use that scroll. I catch myself. And I guess this was one action.
Scroll of greater invisibility used.
And probably I won't stay there. And I'll see what they do. So I'll end my turn. Just invisible.
Invisible.
Greater invisibility.
And at 10 turns, I'll lose it.
Oh wow.
Use that.
So nothing just removes it. That's nice. That obviously is small.
Anybody else using greater invisibility in a second? Or invisibility?
I will be turning invisible. I will not be invisible for very long.
I don't think I have an invisible face. Or invisible flying. Here, use this one for him instead. It's much good.
Bear in mind, I can communicate with you, no problem.
Oh, wait. Is this his character? I think that is.
That's wild.
It's the same character. Awesome.
Yeah. I got a couple of those. And then I figured out how to, like, if I have your 3D file, I have the filament. They don't look as good, and they're strictly like, I think there's some of them in that for our regular game. They don't look as good as the however they do that, but man. Craig, you're up.
Greg is going to move in front of Milo, stepping through the door. One side. Vecna, there's no point in continuing this. I have the notes of your dearly departed leader. It wouldn't work regardless. Why don't we all just stand down and have a chat about this? No? Okay. And I'm going to shoot the chain of the cage. The chain that's holding it above.
Okay.
I'm going to try and make 2 shots at that.
Okay.
All damage typically like.
1d6 for 10 feet. One shot is a 17, and the other is a 19.
Okay. Give me damage.
8 and 6. Shot Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
My apologies.
it's still there.
That'd be it for me.
It is now.
I gotta believe you guys.
Appreciate it.
Your dearly departed leaders, it wouldn't work anyways? No, nothing? Okay.
Not the dearly departed.
This. She snaps her fingers, and a little yellow ball appears at her fingertips,
No.
and she flicks it in your direction.
It goes around corners, huh?
Oh yeah, it does.
Cool.
You know what that is.
Fireball.
Oh! Well,
Yeah, that's all of us need to make a dex save.
Yep. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw as it does go into the corridor a little bit, and all of you see the little yellow ball fly over your head, and it is the oh shit moment.
Apparently I cannot roll good on anything dex related today.
I'm pretty sure.
14.
11.
Fireball.
Alright. How much does it?
What's yours?
11.
11.
15.
Save,
21.
save,
25.
save. So 2 failures, 2 save.
3 saves.
Or 3 saves. So this is.
Oh, we knew it was
My first roll of the night, and I lost it.
It's
It's not okay.
well, sorry for because you had.
You had initiative.
Even initiative shitty.
Who shot at the knob? Or her?
Well, hold on. Who is it that possibly is in the cage?
The
The
yeah.
one that wrote that super small script.
The
Planner.
Okay.
Okay, for those that fail, you take 30 fire damage.
Oh, that's not as bad.
Those that succeeded take 15 fire damage.
Not bad, but I'm.
And I went from
What if-
near max HP to bloody.
I didn't have max HP. I was at 60 something.
Really awesome.
Would you like
The next turn, Milos, you're up.
That's crap.
Cool. And for the
I'm going to borrow this just to represent that I'm on the same level. 5, 10, 15, 20. Using my flying boots, I will run along to be right in front of her. Round attack. Fireball's not nice. No great rocket master. Oh. So that is
Two-way?
yeah, reckless is just
Okay.
barbarian. I just don't get any pluses. So that's a 24.
Yep.
To hit.
That's it.
One way.
That's
definitely hits.
But I also
Cool,
have
cool.
it.
I say 12 and 8. So that is 19 flashing. And repeat. Sorry, 1, 6. Cool, it's anytime. So that's 22.
Two that hits.
That is 13 slashing. I'm trying to decide if I should try and back up. But... Raise up without. I don't know if I would get attack of opportunity from those two. Optics. It's kind of a weird spot. Unless they're supposed to be immediately flanking.
Yeah, there's just
Okay. So then, yeah, I'm not going to risk that at the moment.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, she's supposed to be surrounded.
That was in the
It's
time.
been raining.
No, it's the Nothics turn.
Like that. Yeah, what they decide to do.
Uh, two of the Nothics break off and attack you. Actually, put a third one over there. Because I don't have an easy way of getting to Milos.
Any more note cards?
Okay.
This is
15,
Miss.
13,
Miss.
19.
I will use a personal ability and cast shield. I mean,
16. Last one on you. 11 and 11. You! Yep, give me a con save.
Con saves?
Yeah.
I will do those.
Yeah, actually.
you have to slow.
I'm terrified.
Oh no.
Well, it's still 13.
7. 23.
Yeah.
Take 7 slashing damage. Bertha, you're up.
Yay! Expected me.
Did
don't
you
have a
drop
thunder
the
rage.
You missed.
No, I hit it. It's just, it's still there.
Um, sorry. I'm not real sure what I'm doing.
It's something like thunder wave or shadow.
I've got I've got a couple of those, but I don't.
I'm right there. Thunder wave is cute. Which
I forget about it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. It's a 15-foot cube.
I guess you would be back here.
Yeah, it's centered on myself. So.
Well, I mean, you can.
It's a
the
cube.
wherever.
It's from yourself.
Oh, it's from. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
So it's like
Which one am I thinking of? Because there's one that they would point in front of you, not on.
so it'd be like
So you could
10.
go here.
Here's a 15-foot cube.
Because I'm gonna try and get these guys without.
So you made 13, 30.
Yeah.
So do there.
And I'm in there. That gets those 4.
Well, one of the corners has to be you. That's how cubes work.
Well, don't put it there because I don't get it.
I guess. There.
Well, that's what they're saying is you can do
Oh, okay, yeah, that.
to get the.
It's each creature within the 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Who are we doing?
4 of the Nothics and the leader.
3 of them.
3 of the Nothics.
Main guy, girl.
As you do that, she snaps her fingers and your spell.
Yeah, it originates from it, so it's.
Wait, what level did she get that?
It doesn't matter. Underwave is personal.
No, it's not. I was casting it on a 5th.
That's a 5th level.
That needs to be
One
stated.
hell of a thunder roll.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I didn't know that it was being cast. So it's the spell DC.
Is it 10 plus the level of the spell? So 15?
Get you guys, so 15?
Yeah.
It did succeed. So I got a 17 on the dot.
Well, it's a nice try.
Yeah, that was my last big one.
Big go home. Or rather, go big, go to the graveyard.
Same thing. We're already here.
Stay in the graveyard. That's what I should say.
This grave will become our grave.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait.
Just realize somewhere in it.
That's pretty close. We can bump these.
All aboard the sailboat.
Are you using the bees?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just representing there because I think it also.
So I've got fourth levels and second levels.
I have a single first.
Oh, they don't have a little button for me to do spell that to
Counterspell.
counterspell. I'm curious what that would sound like in their
Counter spell, the spell goes off, doesn't work.
yeah.
Okay.
They've got like a bunch of little like sound effects for like so I did fireball over here. So like
Honestly, that kind of works for counterspell as well.
yeah. Oh, you did shield earlier?
Yeah.
That was me.
Anyways, one without.
Alright, so potions are a bonus action, correct?
That is correct.
Bonus action, chucking a potion of invisibility.
Oh. Where you, what'd you,
Move up to there where I can see him. And since I'm invincible, at least for this casting, I can't be counterspelled. Hopefully.
Depends on the spell. Depends on the spell. Because if it has verbal component, I can still hear it.
But does counterspell require sight is my question. No?
You know, it's going from over that way.
All it takes is them like hearing it and being able to like.
So it's more of like a wave of destruction to interrupt the spell more than.
Okay, well,
here's all the saves.
hopefully she would be the only person who could be able to hear me with the way that this is positioned. And all the chaos. Because I am going to be casting Banishment on the dude in the cage. Zip him out of existence.
You're not.
What's the save?
Charisma?
Charisma.
Be gone, thought.
Okay, counterspell. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a third level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect. If it is casting a spell fourth or higher, make an ability check. 10 plus the spell's level on success. Yeah, it has no. It's an instantaneous.
Pretty sure Banishment does have a verbal component. And where did he go? Where did he go?
Banishment.
Yes, it does have a verbal component.
Okay, so they can possibly hear it.
Possibly.
Where is
I'm trying to see all my feelings.
Hmm? Yeah.
I'm feeling masculine.
I meant, yeah. Stops feeling.
For the
Yes, fair enough.
spirit of nine, I also have masculine word and feeling prayer.
That's so prayer feelings.
Yeah, that's the
That'd be for when we
ritual.
get.
Yeah, the ritual. That's why I was gonna say that's healing word.
Yeah.
Okay, does he not have stats?
You would always use a commoner. This is just a flat roll.
I guess I could
No, wait,
this, since he's
If
like
this is a planner guy, we know he has stats because his intelligence being so high.
Yeah, I was about to say he's gonna have stats.
Because we saw where he had like an obscene intelligence for his notebook.
I'm really hoping he does not pass this. Because,
You're trying to save his life.
yes, I'm trying to banish him. Then we
You
move
can't
the
be-
cage out of the way. I drop banishment, and he falls to the ground.
You can't
he's able
be
to
used
run.
in the sacrifice if you're not here. It's not, you accidentally said my phone. Oh. Oops. Just give us a pocket.
unless they're from a place.
Do something back to his mom. Turns out it's not.
So I was because they're playing. So it's like, where do they come from?
What's this?
Yeah, he survived. And
But the way he writes, he can't.
Okay, there we go. Found it. He's the equivalent of this guy. Okay, what is it?
Charisma saves.
Charisma. Okay.
So,
Yo, more potential victims.
is that something changing or happening?
A riot of silver purple energy fills the room. You feel a sense of space tearing up. Then you're falling.
We do?
wait, we all? Wait, we all do?
Also, you triggered the second phase.
Uh,
We got rid of the red bar of health, and now it's second phase.
Around the world and across the plains, you perceive innumerable cults of Vecna. They snatch away people and strip their secrets and rituals like the one you stopped. Behind them, the withering form of Vecna gathers the secrets like threads, adding them to a glowing sphere of hidden knowledge in a some impossibly distant place. The vision fades into darkness, leaving only Vecna's glaring left eye.
We were
So I
supposed
guess
to.
I'm unable to use the rest of my movement.
What is that I have an empty sock?
Each of you gain a metaphysical link to Vecna.
Oh, wonderful.
What
That
does-
doesn't horrify me at all.
What does that entail?
You gain a special intuition for secrets. You have advantage on wisdom checks for insight. In addition, you can use an action to cast See Invisibility without expending a spell slot. Once you cast that spell in this way, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest.
We have advantage on
You
wisdom.
are a fucking
Insight.
ace.
Okay, advantage on insight. And
Nice.
we can, without expending.
Here I'm supposed to remind you again of the power of secrets.
Oh yeah.
Vecna.
Every time you learn a powerful secret, we do keep track of it. Once the character, you can't learn it again. Once you use it, it's used for the whole party. When a character spends a secret, every character in the party gains advantage on d20 rolls for 1 minute.
This is what kind of connection?
Vecna's link. That is the exact terminology it uses.
Another counter for me to add to the list. So I think my plan was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a bit.
Now when we come to troops back, what's
Cage out of the way, and everybody run.
I'm guessing that was the
Depends on
action
what
you
happens.
anticipated.
I didn't anticipate that exact thing, but there are multiple things that. One, if you would have defeated the head priest. Two, if you remove the person from the cell. Or three, if you would have shut up any of the chanting, because the chanting, all of them had to continue for the
The
spell.
ritual itself is what would cause it to fall apart.
Yeah,
great? So the one time the spell silence. Amazing.
yes.
It's not television. It's not slots.
I don't have that spell. You do. I've got.
I don't have it prepared.
I just wish you could.
I had it prepared.
No. It's okay. We may still die at some point. We're breaking the curse of show.
Imagine something that distorts space being cast over them, like Hunger at the Dar, would probably also interrupt it.
I should have casted Shatter on that thing.
Something with a really loud sound.
Actually, loud sounds would cause it because they are all. This is not the first time that they've done something like this. As noted, the fact that it had failed multiple times beforehand. After the conglomeration of what looks like going through a rainbow tunnel and seeing all these visions.
Oh, like in Rainbow Road.
Yeah. You awaken in what appears to be a coffin.
All in one order.
You are all in your own.
Your boat was correct.
All of the coffins are open.
Why is this so big?
Out of curiosity, does this count as long rest?
Just
I'm going to slowly peek out of this coffin.
you start to hear the sounds of creatures.
It's not a
As you
uncommon, is it?
as you peek out, you notice that you are all near each other in what looks like a large grave.
Am I
Large
still
graveyard.
invisible?
Yeah.
Cool.
Does it look like the same graveyard we were in before?
Hi guys, we're going to talk.
Okay.
Today we're doing an
Am I still invisible?
Give me a Constitution save.
All of us? Or-
No, no. He's asking if he's still invisible.
18.
18?
Oh, lads, last 10 rounds?
Yeah, it's a minute.
The key is it's not going to be there long.
All right, so I'm gonna get out. Am I in a room?
No,
Where's
you are
the pit?
in a
Pit.
pit. It's dirt. You're slightly sunken beneath.
Am I able to climb up and take a look?
You're going to climb up.
Yeah.
Zombies?
And as you look over the edge, you see 12 ghouls slithering towards, and it is them like on all four, sort of.
All right, so I'm crawling back in, and through awakened mind, I'm going to let one without know we have a problem.
I hear the problem. Are they undead?
It's 12.
So I'd like to.
I need initiative.
Same thing as last time.
Oh, that's much better.
Ours.
I literally have the same as last time.
Good. That dex,
Oh,
man.
no, my bad. I got
25 to 20.
20.
20,
Oh,
23.
hold up. I had 22.
22, 20.
15 to 20. 10 to 15.
11?
It's actually a miscount on 22, so it's not made before cracking it. My apologies.
Well,
11. I've got one more to do.
okay. Nagme. You get to go first.
Okay, I'm guessing I'm still in.
Yes, you are in the pit.
No, I mean the abyss.
Oh,
Yeah.
correct. Yes.
Okay. So we're still bleeding and shit. Armor of Agathis on myself. One action.
I was debating on like actually pulling out the 3D stuff to like make that room, and then I realized how quick it could go away, and I was like, "There is no point in me like."
At least now your hint makes sense.
Yes.
I could go get a shovel and we could make the pit.
For those that are watching at home, I gave them. They were all worried about possibly dying, and I said, "The game is designed for you to like start the adventure, not die in it at the beginning, and to make sure that you do what you were hired to do."
We took the hint. We understood the assignment.
And
No.
okay, so Armor of Agathis, and I'm trying to find this action.
Is that a bonus action?
No, it's a full action, but there's like I think bonus action I can do. So. No, I can't ready or anything. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
You got greater invisibility on you?
Yes. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm out of that. It just requires concentration. That was the only thing on in the description. But I'm assuming casting will bring me out of it, right?
Not
Not
necessarily.
greater.
Not greater.
Does Armor of Agathis require concentration?
Actually, I don't think it does. I think it's just No.
Then you still have greater invisibility.
Well, that's wild.
Greater invisibility you can cast and perform actions. Not
As long as it's not another concentration.
And then I guess I gotta hit points out of those temporary, right?
that is correct.
Craig, you're up.
Crag is going to get out of the coffin towards the center of the pit. Draw his sword and shield and ready a Eldritch Blast for when a ghoul picks it.
One without.
All right. So, what is the range on that? What's the range on turn undead again?
It doesn't say.
All undead in a what?
Says level when undead fails its saving throw. Oh, that's
Destroy undead. I'm looking for turn undead by itself.
I don't have any.
You have it somewhere.
It'll be underneath action.
Unfortunately, it's not printed
Actions
anywhere on
shown
these
underneath.
sheets. For some reason, it didn't feel the need to print it on here.
I'll go to class features.
Yeah, Jimmy said, I basically just need to know, like, what the radius is so I can know how many I'm about to hit. Because the ones that I hit need to make me a wizard
okay.
saving
I
throw.
got it. 30 feet.
Alright. So I want to fly above as many of them as I can. And get as many within 30 feet of me as possible, right? And then I need all of the ones within 30 feet of me to make a wisdom saving throw. And ghouls are CR1, correct? So if they fail their save, they're not turned, they're destroyed.
There you go.
Oh, I have that too. Boy, I'm dead.
18,
Success.
13,
Fail.
12.
Fail.
20,
Success.
4,
Fail. Fail.
19,
Success.
17,
Success.
20.
Success.
So 4 of them.
7 pass, 4 fail.
7 plus 4 is not 12.
That's like a 60-foot diameter circle. That should get all.
16.
That is the number to hit.
Okay, so
8 pass, 4 fail.
8 pass, 4 11.
And something.
May your spirits be redeemed. And I am flying, and then I am flying, like I said, above them out of the range. Because I don't want to be swatted at.
By the way, the chain had 6 HP. Dang.
If only I had taken another level of Warlock.
It is the ghoul's turn. So 8 ghouls into.
I still take another second. I want to cast kinetic jaunt on myself.
First one that peeks over, 19 and 25.
Both hit.
Total of 12.
Here we go. They're going to fall down. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. So that's 2 on each. There's 8 left, so.
Yeah. And they got intelligence checks about raids because they're my favorite enemy. Or not raids, sorry.
Out of
They're
curiosity,
undead.
Yes.
this does it require like an athletic or acrobatic action to get to the top of it?
Yes.
Okay.
11 and 11.
You are in difficult terrain. As it's worded, the coffin-filled bottom of the grave pit is difficult terrain. The muddy, sloping sides require a successful athletics check to ascend, but moving down them does not require.
You slide down and
Yeah.
Or just crack.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'll take
either.
You'll take it? Okay. Nat 20
Shield don't help with that.
and 16.
That 20 definitely hits. These are ghouls.
Yeah.
There's shit that's extra on them.
Well, let's see here. So it's 2D.
I'm not in that. That's
Yeah. That's a level
5 slashing damage,
Yeah.
and I need a con save.
$16.
Um, 15?
nope.
16.
Nope.
Alright.
20?
that hits.
Uh, 20?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're invisible. So it would be,
So it's not an extra one on me.
yeah,
And I'll
20.
take the extra ones.
So 20, and then
I guess it's-
12.
this- this
20
is really
does
gonna
hit.
work. Then.
What?
20 does hit. Yeah. I need a con save.
Right.
8 slashing.
That's a 25.
Yep. And then the last 2 are 16 and 19. Four slashing, and I need a con save.
So, in the context of combat, mind communication count for an action or anything?
Hmm?
The awakened mind communication, does it account for an action or anything?
No. You're allowed to talk,
So that would.
but like you have to keep your conversation very short.
That's an 8, so I don't think
Okay, you are paralyzed.
That's any word.
Bertha, your turn is over with. You can now make another concept.
same thing.
Oh my
I
god!
rolled a 5 on 2 of my dice. I used separate dice. Just
Everybody's still up, correct?
yeah.
Yeah, we're
No.
up.
I just can't.
Milosh.
Yeah, sweet. He's just gonna swing at the guy. Well,
Baby.
Little smash.
I'm not going to do reckless or great weapon because I will not last against him.
Do what?
Oh wait, this is first round of combat.
Yeah.
I had done a bolstering thing that's supposed to last 10 minutes to myself. Would that still be up?
Still be there.
So that roll would be a higher one. That's 18 slashing
That hits. There, yeah.
for the first one.
18 slashing.
Yeah, actual slashing.
Okay.
Oh, roll
Oh my goodness.
so it's 16.
That hits.
Sweet. 9.
It's dead.
One down.
So the image that's up there right now,
Is that Brucey?
that was supposed to be the
The ones we're supposed to save.
Yep.
We saved one.
Two.
Oh,
Well,
one of
we
them.
banished one.
We don't know where the hell he is.
Yeah, that's it.
And because people
He's
were
going to
unconscious,
appear somewhere back in that room, and then he's going to have to make his own way out.
We did what we came to.
I guess those were the only two that were alive.
How we know of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's another one behind the back.
Is that the end of your turn, Milos?
Yes.
Nafne, you're up.
All right. Awaken mind to Milos. How you looking?
Milos is. I'm bleeding profusely.
Okay. So I'm misty stepping or face stepping to the top of that pit. Turning around, unhooking the book, floats out in front of me. Eldritch Blast on one of the ones on Milos.
Okay.
And that is to hit 19 and 26.
That's it.
So,
Yes.
okay. 14 force and 10 force. Total of 24 force.
It's dead.
One left on me.
And in my turn.
Draw his rapier and go to swing.
Swing.
18 on the dice, so 28. And I'll be using a defensive flourish. Fuck you.
Now I have one.
9, 11 piercing. 11 magical piercing, and my AC goes up by 2.
That one's dead.
And second strike. 15 plus 26 to hit,
That hits.
and another 10 piercing.
One without.
All right. I fly down into the midst of them. How many can I get adjacent to me?
I mean, if you're close to, you could possibly get 3.
3?
Yeah, and that'd be like 2 on either 2 on Bertha and 1 on Crag, or 2 on Crag and 1 on Bertha.
Up the one that's paralyzed going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll get 2 of the ones on Bertha.
Okay.
So I need those 3 that I can get adjacent to make me Constitution saving throws. Fly down.
On saves.
Yes.
15,
Fail.
7,
Fail.
5.
Fail. So all of them take 6 radiant damage. And then I will fly back up. Kinetic Jaunt does not allow opportunity attacks.
Okay.
And I will
Bonus action.
we'll use the bonus action this turn. I'm gonna wait until somebody goes down.
Your turn.
Otherwise.
Okay, so there's 2 on
Got
Crag.
2 on Craig, 2 on Bertha, 1 on.
Miss.
19.
Miss. That's a flourish, yeah!
8. And 2 on you.
Yeah, I think
So they're both, they get advantage.
that's what I was gonna say. Thank
Yep. 16.
you.
12.
No. If I was able to move, I'd laugh it off.
So now it's Bertha's turn. Constitution saving.
I think I passed that one.
What do we got?
19.
Yes. So you are no longer paralyzed.
Left into your turn.
So, any creature that hits a paralyzed creature, they are considered criticals.
I don't know. Put that one.
Never about the message.
Okay.
Think about
I was busily looking up conditions.
Oh no, I knew that. I was just waiting for the like, it miss and miss does not. Milos, you're up.
It's just not a good time
All
to
right.
make.
Since I got the one on me, I will do reckless on it. That's wrong, guys. Ooh. I didn't say great weapon. So that's a 30.
That is.
Jesus Christ.
Roll a 17. I get to add 3 plus 10. So,
Wow.
yeah. It's not attack anymore. That's only 9 slashing. And this is the one that's still on me. Still up.
Still,
It's a great weapon.
because not you only did 9, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one doing reckless great weapon, just to make sure we're in there.
It has 1 HP.
Oh no, you guys have been like obliterating them. That's the reason. They have a lot of HP.
Ah.
19 to hit.
That hit.
So
For a CR1 character, they have a low AC,
But a lot of HP.
and they're also dangerous.
so that is 27 damage.
It's dead. There we go. That's the problem that I've been having. Is that's the damage you're giving, which kills it. But see, the thing is, you're supposed to be low on spells, low on health when you come into this combat. Otherwise, this combat would be null and voided because you should be able to walk through this.
Right.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're all supposed to be at the end of
I'm on 13 HP.
exactly. So it is that like there is a possibility you can die in this combat, which is why the combat is actually taking place.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. This is good. I'll use my move.
I
Yeah.
just they have the
So-
resource I needed.
Let's see. Mine is dead.
There's 2 on Crag and 2 on Bertha. And
How-
Bertha has not moved.
Yeah, I'll move to Bertha, but I can't do an attack. But I'll be there.
Okay.
That's dragging the sailor. He is moving first.
Navme, you're up. I was thinking you're a tank too, so.
He's
Very low resources.
Okay, so I once again will give him some help taking a shot.
Fire gone.
Oh,
So
so
it's
the
one of
one's
the-
on Bertha,
yeah.
since you're headed over there too. Okay. You hit with Eldritch Blast, 21 and 18.
Both hit.
Hey. That is 5 force and 11 force, total 16.
16. That's exactly what it takes to kill one. Damage was already on it. Crag, you're up.
Cabin.
Oh,
I do not want inspiration either.
That's
that's
better.
much better.
27.
Defensive flourish. Hey, cool. My AC goes up by 8 this time. 9,
fucking powerful.
17.
17 damage.
Yes.
What is your AC right now?
My AC is 27.
One of them's dead.
And this is why, if for some reason it rolls a 28, I still have shield. I have a theoretical AC of 32.
One without.
There's one on Craig and one on Bert.
We have the bow, the arrow, +2, +2, so
There's
so that's a 17 with a 6 on the die,
That hits.
and that is 9 magical piercing.
Which one are you doing? Craig or Bert?
I was going for Bertha.
Craig can handle himself.
Okay, here we go.
Bertha's on the strong one.
18.
This
13.
No.
Bertha, you're up.
And you can do things this time.
Yes, I can. How
You don't
much?
have to worry right now about healing us.
Yeah. Let's see. A lot of my stuff is healing though. Or so I think I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame on the guy on me. That's a
Yep. Dex check.
yeah.
8. 20.
That's
He's fun.
yeah.
I rolled 19 on that. Finally rolled high.
Yay!
Anything else, Bertha?
Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action.
Okay. Halo,
Fair
you're up.
enough. One on Bertha. Reckless with weapon. That's another. Oh, wait. Yes, that's plus 3. So that's another 30 to hit. But it's only 18 slash hit. Alright. I'll move over to the one on Craig. Same thing. Not as fantastic, but it's still a 23. And that is 21.
Slash. 21 slash.
Just have frustration from the nights. He's gonna just a couple more times into it with his axe.
Just imagine this only took 12 hours.
I don't kill count for each of us.
You would keep it count.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I killed like half.
I lost count after I was guessing slow.
I meant like
Oh.
for just the ghouls.
Oh, just the ghouls.
Right?
You had 2.
3, 3, 2, you had 4.
4.
Yes. I don't know about you guys. I'd rather get out of this pit.
Well, first, what the fuck happened?
I saw weird.
You hear this knocking.
Is there a
I go to what I'm assuming is the closed coffin.
Yep. You go to open it, it's nailed shut.
Hey, no.
Wait. It's wedged into the dirt and nailed shut.
Wait, he's not related? I've got one of these.
A hammer?
I have a set of thieves' tools,
I'll-
which
so
comes
do
with
I.
a crowbar. Which comes with a crowbar.
Let's go to the crowbar. Well, I've got one too. First, I'm
After the
gonna
wedge,
pick it up to get it unwedged.
Give me a strength check.
Would this be strength or athletics? Okay, so that's 11.
You're able to pull it out. Takes a little bit, but it's able to come out.
you get that side, I get this side.
Like to have
You
my
gotta get some.
I'd like to have my dagger ready in case whatever comes out is hostile.
Um, whew, ha. And you see in front of you
The elf.
I like his
You got
style.
out.
He's wearing the same kind of.
uh, not surprising. I don't know what's the planet? Maybe? Where is here?
We are in a graveyard. I banished you, and somehow you're here with us.
Lost consciousness.
No, maybe.
Is that why we all started Misty? Because you vanished?
I guess it had something to do with the ritual they were
Hmm.
doing. Because when I banished him, it all fell apart.
So
You're
weird
welcome.
Rainbow done too. That was strange.
Not fun.
Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for bringing me here.
More
Well,
like
you were about to die.
Considering if what's in these papers is true, it's what I said.
Alright, who has the notebook?
Notebook with all of his scribblings.
Actually, I think
Okay.
I forgot I had it.
This is notebook.
Should I crawl back down there?
it's in your bag.
He crawled out.
Yeah.
I'm at the top.
Well,
Now I'm British. No.
Go get his stuff.
I believe this belongs to you.
Yep.
You might have an inkling as to why they were doing those rituals.
What? You know, again,
Hey, I get being enthused by everything, but we need you to focus.
right.
I think I'm up with him on stuff. Where the fuck are we?
I
look
think I
up.
figured it out.
That's quick.
Neverwinter has cracks between our world and what's called the Shadow Realm.
wait.
Crevices of Dusk.
Like I look up.
Planar travelers sometimes slip through. You know,
It's a
Things like
soft
that.
spot. The graveyard was a soft spot.
So
welcome to.
does it look?
We're in a nasty city called Heaven. It's an evil echo of Neverwinter, populated by undead. We arrived in the graveyard, I guess, because we left Neverwinter's graveyard. Is that where we were?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. There's no evidence of the crevice we came through. That's what I was looking for when I first came out. It doesn't surprise me though that it's gone. Stable crevices are rather than spontaneous ones. But we need a stable when we get back to Neverwinter. That's the problem. So we should spend a lot of time traipsing through an undead infested metropolis, hoping to stumble across the gateway to Neverwinter. That's a bad thing. This feels very unsafe to me. That's why I'm not sure if I should be thanking you. Maybe we should ask around inconspicuously.
How
I mean,
we
In the market east of here,
is it
which means it's likely to be a market east of Neverwinter's graveyard too, right? Yeah, that's right.
is it undead marketplace?
Yeah.
What the hell? Bones?
I don't know. We should be careful, shouldn't we?
Why would we sell bones? We already have them.
Ghouls love bones. They might munch on.
They would sell your arm
Step back and
with the flesh still attached.
But thank you for the notebook. This is great. And he
Yes,
like
so-
pulls out a pen and starts to write.
so a question.
What?
You and your compatriots.
Hilton. Hey.
Nice to meet you. But your compatriots, all of you, had some ties with other people captured that we were there to rescue.
They were just.
I had no compatriots. I was in a room by myself, and then they brought me out.
Semantics.
Well, you were not.
No, that's not semantics. That is very truthful because the fact that I don't have compatriots here, I don't even know who you are. I wouldn't quite call you compatriots.
You
are
were
definitely-
one of multiple people who was kidnapped.
But
That's what he's referring to.
right, but we're not compatriots.
the question is, why the fixation with the planes. Any thoughts?
What do you mean?
I don't like moving forward without any knowledge.
Well, I mean, I like to study the plants. That's why I could
Did
tell
they
you
ask
where
you
we are.
questions? Did they?
They didn't ask me.
I mean, I get being infused about the planes. It was really fascinating when I came to the material plane.
Perfect.
I'm glad you're getting a kick out of this.
And some
And now I'm in the
people just-
Shadowfell. It's like the opposite of where I came from.
Can we just
Can we
not?
find somewhere to bed down? At all.
I completely agree with that.
So that everybody understands, Evernight is a dismal mirror in the Shadowfell of the city of Neverwinter. The sun never shines here. Ash and fog chokes the sky.
It's just like my time.
I think we
I'll
listen
say
to
it, please
him
do.
and find the portal back home.
Right. We need to find a portal to go back.
You got any ideas where one might be?
No, but to ask around, we would need to go into town. And maybe the markets?
Is there a place to bed down? I don't know if you can see, but there are slashes and burns and stabbings, and I'm pretty sure this is leaking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean,
Given
it is a city. They probably have hits.
given 2 days, I could just send us all back.
2 days. With brainwalk?
I don't think that's a viable concept. I don't want to be here longer than I have to.
I mean,
And being the one that I know more about this than you do, obviously. I really don't want to be here 2 days.
I only take.
well, you could be gone the first day. I just need to get my magic back.
My only question is, you said it's populated with the undead. Which means they're probably going to be attacking us, yeah?
Do the undead attack everyone?
What I've seen, yes.
Most undead.
In the graveyard, we were attacked by the zombies and skeletons. In the crypt, with those
Most
things that called us Vecnans, whatever the fuck that means.
the race.
And
And
that's okay.
the ghouls that came under the empire.
Well, they wanted to eat
That's
you.
things.
They thought you were a man.
And then the ghouls here. That's my experience.
Oh, so
Right.
you've never dealt with vampires or greater undead?
Vampires can.
No, I thought those were myths. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking wrong.
Aren't you the expert?
I think I would be.
Please.
I'm literally undead.
I love Elton.
From a cult of undead.
To turn undead, you don't.
There you go, battle.
Do you ever get scared of yourself when you
I'm mechanically either a humanoid or a fae. I'm still not entirely clear on that.
So there's a chance we might actually find something in this city that won't want to eat us.
Well, I mean, he might still want to eat you, but it's a little more simple.
Cool, and we can sacrifice Bertha as a snack. You've got the most meat, let's be honest.
I'm not a snack. I'm a whole ass meal.
She's not
That sounded like volunteering to me. So,
I don't even
First
think I
step,
qualify as a
Yeah,
cleric.
I don't think.
the first step,
What they're
let's
trying
get
to
the fuck
across.
out of this pit. And Craig's gonna start working on clapping.
Everybody just needs to give me an athletics trick.
I fly out.
Oh wait, I'm at the top. I'm just chilling up there, going down a hill.
Oh, you had to come down and give him the book.
So you two need to need to crawl out.
I can carry one of you.
Athletics, no problem.
I'm going to put it this way. It's very easy. So,
I have flying boots, so I just walk.
what you have?
I got a
21.
Flying boots.
20 something.
Okay.
Please,
yeah,
let it know.
21.
Please let it know.
He climbs out as well. Where are you headed?
He says there's the market. I guess we're going towards the market if he knows where it is.
Geraldine, since you seem to know the place, can you give directions? Or we're not asking you to lead the way, but
Well, I mean,
please sit
I
right.
don't know exactly what we're doing, but I do know about the fact that like it's very much mirrors Neverwinter, according to all of the theories and the books and the people that I've interviewed and talked to. So if it mirrors Neverwinter, there is a market in Neverwinter. That's just over that way. And this, it should be just over that way as well.
It mirrors the material plane in the opposite way of the Feywild, which means that this city would actually be bigger than Neverwinter because settlements are smaller in the Feywild.
Oh, then,
Are you really arguing?
oh, then,
Feel the market should be that way.
Onward, and Craig's just
Good enough.
Battle of the egos.
My character's not smart, but this is like something that they have a knowledge of.
oh, I have it written
The inner planes are something they would have knowledge of.
The wall around Everwinter's graveyard is riddled with gaps, and the ground near it is covered in fallen rubble. So leaving the graveyard is easy. It's directly east of the graveyard. A large market stretches for blocks in every direction. Tattered canvases and shrouds separate the numerous stalls. Feeble moonlight and flickering torches illuminate the city, regardless of the time of day.
We're all rolling bloody.
We look like ghouls.
Let's
Let's pretend to.
We're dragging our legs behind us.
So let's just pretend to be ghouls. That's inconspicuous, if that's the word to say.
It might be a.
I'm just going to like sit on top of Bertha's head.
I'm missing an eye, so.
So, give me a perception check.
Wait,
19?
Perception 18.
10.
17.
Everything in the market exhibits pale, subdued colors, but the atmosphere is very lively as ghouls, skeletons, and vampires meander from stall to stall. As you're looking around, you notice that goods for sale in this market include ghoulish remains intended for consumption, such as fingers pickled in brine, jars of blood, wrapped organs. Shops sell bouquets of dead flowers, frayed burial finery, jewelry displayed on several hands, elegant canopic jars, and the like.
Dead flowers.
This is
Reminds me of Palgrave.
this is a fun place.
What's the currency of trade?
Sure, gold. Vampires collect gold. So,
I don't know. That jar of organs over there might cost you an arm and a leg.
At this, you feel a slight tap on your shoulder. Sangor. Ada Sangora singers. You're not likely interested in a cup of warm blood, but perhaps you need something more ephemeral, like directions. Shh. I've been in the city for a long time.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the blood, but yeah, directions are good.
directions and beds for not dead.
Blessing wrapped in pale beauty. Yes, directions. Wine.
And this is the person that has kept
Sure, be nice.
Wait,
Is that?
This is a very elderly vampire, so she's been here for a long time.
Oh, experience.
It
I can
sort
tell.
of looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I can tell the design is inspired by Asterius.
Yeah.
It looks
That's his
like
grandmother.
It's like if you mix Strahd and bobbing.
She motions you over to a little tent area, and she sort of chuckles at everybody, and she stop. I'm guessing As I said, you need information.
Yes.
Yeah, where did Eldon go?
I'm right here.
You know what to ask? I don't.
I need a crevice of dusk. Crevice of dusk. It's answers are not cheap.
It's gonna cost our blood.
And
What is the currency of trade?
echoing mine
trade as well.
sound of a Fae going.
Go all over again.
I sell blood. I'll gladly buy. But I do have, and she like
Here, briefly.
procures over to an area that has like
My blood is sellable.
something on humans.
Your wings.
Is it the wings or is it the fairy dust?
Oh,
I'd like to keep my wings.
no. Whoa. I'll give you a tea.
I don't want to be in debt.
You answer a question of mine, I'll answer a question of yours. And if you can't answer a question of mine, it'll cost you.
Far away.
Are we talking riddles or information?
Are you talking in riddles or information?
No, I'm talking. That's why I'm asking.
I do know where a crevice of dusk happens to be. So, you're all different. Where does you originate from?
I haven't made it clear to Vecna.
Baldur's Gate.
I'm actually from the ports of Baldur's Gate School.
Apocrypha?
We're from Tamriel.
No. Apocrypha.
They're from a very different plane.
Never heard of that one.
There is a crevice of dust. But most of those portals aren't well like being.
They don't like me.
Yeah, but I guess whoever's over them doesn't like them being used.
That is correct. So they're hidden like what? So other than a crevice of dust, what are we here?
We got banished here.
I'm not quite sure. We interrupted some ritual, and then there was the smoky shit, and then big tunnel of rainbow, and then Inkle.
And then we got attacked by ghouls.
With a whole bunch of groups.
Yeah, the ritual.
I was saying, like, you didn't notice it when we were in the rainbow thing. There's dozens and dozens and dozens of groups of people.
Oh, I thought that was
And the
making
weird-
that shit up.
And the weird floaty head with the eye.
Using Awakened Mind, I'm going to tell the group that we probably should be careful with information.
You probably should.
Mother,
Did she hear your, like telepathically to
You're
her? You can
clever.
hear our telepathy when it's not pointed at you.
It's okay.
Telepathy works very odd in places.
We thought honesty was the best policy.
I'm inclined for secrets.
Pay for secrets.
If you want to help with some payments, since I'm free flowing
Honesty is
here.
hard.
If you got a
remember
vial,
all
then
about
it's-
yourself.
So, stable crevice of dusk is located in a tomb.
I know two.
We're 3
Yeah.
graves over from
And what?
So, you don't know why you're here. You're all from different locations. It's sort of boring.
It's a little insulting.
I mean, we were just doing a job investigating some kidnappings, and then we interrupted a ritual, and we wound up.
Who paid for that job?
She's able to read surface thoughts. She immediately has these crack. Immediately think never remember.
She's asking questions then.
I don't
It's
think
not a secret.
it's not. He's our
I mean,
lawyer.
we have like this crest on us, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm s-
So there's your answer. As for this crevice,
I didn't hear an answer.
Never.
Lord never remember.
Lord, never. I'm not going to. So, the tombs of the Dolandar. They're one of our former living families.
I like how briefly you said that.
Very sweaty. He doesn't like the ghost ghoulies.
so by crossing this, we would be messing with sanctity in general. Is there a way to pay a toll? Or avoid a guard dog situation?
20 gold might loosen my lips a little.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
You give the 20 gold up? So,
Covered in blood. Yeah, there's little bits of blood.
You gotta make sure it's real.
the Dolandar family was exiled to Shadowfell for reasons they never really shared. They studied wizardry, knew much about planar gates, despite being unable to use them due to a family curse. They're miserable and lonely in life. It's great.
So you like other people suffering. Well,
this
their
is
specific suffering.
this is Shar's realm, right? Isn't it?
No.
No, whose is it? Forget.
Shadowfell?
Shut up.
Shadowfell was lorded over by a hand.
Really?
Like there's some parts
Well, I know
some parts of
Star-
it are owned by the Raven Queen. Some parts of it. That's definitely not gonna be this part. There's
But
gonna
the
be
general
undead
theme
here,
is,
but-
is joy and suffering, right? Or
the-
appreciation and
Depends on the
suffering.
generally, from what I've heard about the Shadowfell, it's very bleak and emotions are drained.
This is where you can get levels of insanity.
Very much the opposite of where I'm from. Feel too bad about it.
You said you worked for Never.
Mhm.
Is he still the same manipulative tyrant he was decades ago?
You know what? That sounds about like it checks out.
I assume so.
I have no clue one way or the other.
Was Never Ember the Lord when the Mountain Blue 20 years ago?
He could still have been.
He wasn't the Lord of Neverwinter at the time,
That's
but he was in
He was in the the circle.
the political. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like it checks out with all those rich folks.
So, for another 20 gold, I'll tell you exactly how to get to the gold.
I give her 20 gold.
She
It's an offer.
takes it and like pockets it, and she takes a second and writes down some directions. You said you needed a place to stay.
Place to stay for the evening would be fantastic.
I might be able to rummage up something.
We're donating a vial of blood. Our arrangements.
Oh, your bouquet is not quite.
What about a vial of unholy water?
Vial of unholy water. Not entirely sure what it does.
Might be a cooking ingredient for them.
Vial of unholy.
Mhm.
Just the paprika you need for your meal.
If I wanted to poison someone, I don't have to use poison.
Just about.
So, place to stay.
Please.
And she puts her hand in.
I'll have over 20 gold.
Ah, it's. I do happen to have a small spot that you could possibly stay in. Only cost you for the lot of you, and you know about the fact that you're alive. Let's say 20 gold.
I'll make it my pocket do this. So it's
Hand over an extra 10. The generosity.
We'll definitely keep you alive for the foreseeable future.
We appreciate
Doladar. Well, I want to know. I want to know more about this area. Coming from
Alden.
Eldon, and she. What do you want? And he like.
Alden, I hope you have a way to pay the lady because I'm not paying for information on your behalf.
Well, I have lots of information that I can possibly give away. So, what? Where exactly are we again? She's, well, the general area, or where you are currently staying. That takes 2 things. And he like pulls out a piece of like he's been scribbling the whole time, and he hands her a piece of paper. And she like, oh. Well, you're an Evernight, specifically in the corpse market. Evernight. It's a metropolis in the Shadowfell. While filled with some living creatures like yourselves, it's mostly dead, obviously. And you're lucky that I caught you first, because a lot of them like to prey on travelers like you.
Yeah.
And Evernight is not fully part of the Shadowfell. We're like a crossroads.
That is a word. That is a word that is probably very familiar to my character.
We can deal with the devil at the crossroads.
I guess it would be. I guess it would be
I've already
terminology
punched one.
to say well.
So,
I hallucinated one.
we trade here in bodies, blood of the dead, sometimes recently dead.
But do that.
But you're not
Are
dead.
you dead? Would you like to be?
No. Not for at least a few more.
I could have gladly provided you your last breath.
Truth be told, I think he does a good job tripsing on that all on his own.
You're offering for Oldham.
Know who I was when I was alive.
I don't know that. Otherwise,
Chivalry.
I don't really know if anyone has
No, it
information
has
at
a
this point.
Gothic.
Oh, that is funny. So it's just sitting back there.
There's a Gothic trapped in a little cubbyhole with my lock on it.
Poor thing.
Yeah. It's my lock isn't getting polished. Poor lock.
Are there any more questions you have?
Are you familiar with symbols of one hand, one eye? Is that popular here? Oh, you're fine. So, your place to stay.
She pulls out a small little token and hands it to you. You'll go down the road. You'll see the building with what looks like a vulture.
Good time though.
I know that music was not going great on me. What is
Oh,
the music?
I don't know, but I really like the bars in this
Vulture
one.
is going to be the antithesis of this.
Really, because they're picking us clean of all our money. They're damn vulture.
Mm-hmm.
You'd like to sleep like a vulture.
Are you still stopping and waiting for something stinky?
Saying,
Oh,
did you?
yeah, they sit on the edge of the cliff and you look down and then they see it dead.
It's a figure of speech.
Oh,
I
Bertha
wish
likes
this.
Thank you for what you did, Gil.
He's appreciated. This she like gives you a little bow, and she like motions towards the tent flap.
We open it, there's a horde.
Well, I mean there is, but
Her name was Sangora.
yes,
Senor. Proprietor of Senora Sanguines.
I see what they did there.
sanguinary.
Sanguine.
She was nice.
For a marketplace, yes, no, she's nice. I've met worse.
Mm.
That's never went to one.
That's
Yeah, definitely that works. Never went to market.
You go down the street, and it is very like unsettling for most of you, having ghouls and zombies and skeletons, and just walking by you. And some of them do like turn and sniff in your direction, but none of them like actually attack.
Since they're a favorite enemy, it's definitely like
Meanwhile,
No
I
inside
barely
advice.
even register it. Like, nice.
Fools all the time.
You find your way to the vulture.
Mm-hmm.
You hand over the token to the undead keeper, and they take it and like look. And it is the creature that picks it up, like pulls it up to its face and like really looks at it, and then it
God, it's Fritz's butler.
and slides a key over.
Ladies, gentlemen, I'm going to enter.
all of us.
We head to our room.
You open the door to a decently sized room with 5 beds.
Woo.
We're
There's only this.
So,
No, it was sleeping watches, so we can trade them.
I mean, I don't need a bed. I literally don't sleep, so
Draw a circle on the ground. Begin meditating.
That's right. You and your pretty much wore the fuck out.
I fly over to a spot, and then I'm just standing there motionless.
Sit and, I guess, watch. For an hour.
Awesome.
Bertha likes to watch.
Not like that.
Sorry.
Bertha just sits and watches everybody sleep.
Like a vulture, like I said.
Make sure none of y'all kill over while you're.
Guard dog.
I'm not breathing.
Have you been breathing? Have you been breathing?
No. I am completely and utterly motionless.
So, you get your long rest.
Thank God.
It's
I
so nice to see
needed it.
triple digits again.
You know, if this was Oblivion, we'd level up right now, right?
Not quite yet.
Oh, almost there.
No.
Haven't hit that.
Oh.
No.
Having all those
Technically, you've gone through the first half of chapter,
Jesus.
and you get a level at the end of the chapter.
Hey, papi. Hey, Dios mío.
You wake up in the morning, or what breaks for morning here, as it is still
Dark.
just
Oh, it's yeah. No, it's good.
I like that the light comes from the lava rivers.
Mm-hmm.
you are not wrong. But like I said, there are throughout the whole city there are flickering torches.
Anybody want to go mob fishing?
No.
I could really piss
I'm
people off.
interested.
I could piss people off by making my
So where are you headed next?
The direction she told us to go for the portal thingy.
It's going to be best bet.
and Dolders.
Dolandards.
Dolandars to
Push them to shove it. If any of you don't make it through the portal, I can just send you back to the material world.
Assuming you
Or you
don't
could
get
just raise our corpus, new friend.
unless you don't get shunted there first, and then we're stuck here.
Actually, wouldn't you send us back to Damrio?
Oh yeah, I want to send you back.
It would work for us.
So you follow the directions, and what you see in front of you is in a very weedy yard of uneven earth. A roof supported by stone pillars extends above some of it, with a stone door to the tomb. And engraved on the words is Dulendar above it.
Oh, this is the place.
But as you approach the door,
Feasting.
you turn at that of hearing it. And it is there standing four gangly humans, fangs bared. And one of them does say, "The last thing you see." I need initiative.
Oh, this seems fun.
Well, that's shit.
So with a 16, I would know what these are.
Yes. The These are vampires.
Vampire spawns?
I already kind of suspected that. I think golden guard vampires.
Probably building doors.
25 to 20? 15 to 20?
15.
15?
Yeah.
10 to 15?
10.
14.
Sure. 160.
Next.
Wisdom.
14.
Wisdom.
Correct.
4.
Milos is down.
Let's hope not.
Okay, you've got 4 vampire spawns. Nodma, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to the first one I see and take 2 shots at it.
You're walking up to, or
Yeah. I'm gonna go up and hit one with the sword.
Ooh, go
9 and 15.
One, the first misses, and the second one just hits.
And I have an ability that on hit I can activate Fire Wound. See, they have to beat a DC Strength saving throw 15.
22.
Yeah, that passes. But they do take the fire damage. It's D8 it's dying, right? Okay.
Yeah.
3 fire damage
How much?
and 3 fire damage, and for the actual weapon attack, they're taking 7 physical or slashing. Slashing.
Okay.
And after that, I am bonus action Misty Stepping out.
As you come back into imperial form, you the one you hit, you see the wound and heal back up, and
That's what I wanted.
and they dash in. The one that you hit is going to go for you. One after Crag, one after Milos, and then one after Birth.
I'm assuming I'm flying a little too high for them. These are melee attacks.
So first against Navne. $25 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
Instead of taking damage, he grapples you.
Yeah, you don't want to do much.
He gonna eat you.
He goes to
19 to hit.
19 hits.
At this, he bites you on the neck.
You're gonna be a vampire.
I
Only
need
if you
you.
die.
Yes.
Wait. Hold on. You take 4 piercing damage. Plus
Is there a paralytic?
9 necrotic damage. Your maximum hit points is also reduced by 9.
Ooh, how do I do that?
you should be able to safety modifier. It's-
Oh, okay, that did work. -9.
Next up, against Crag. 19 to hit.
I will use shield.
12 to hit. Milos.
Yep.
14 to hit. 17 to hit.
Just it's
Uh, take 9 slashing damage. And Bertha. 13 to hit. And 13 to hit. One without. It's your turn.
Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be completely useless here. Okay, so bonus action, Spirit Shroud. As the assuming more than usual spirits of the dead start flitting around me. And then, for my action, I am going to take my dagger, get to one of the ones on the end so I'm not provoking any opportunity attacks from multiples of them. And I am going to stab with my dagger.
Okay.
I cast Spirit Shroud at 4th level, by the way.
Okay.
So, it's going to be this and this. I don't want the inspiration.
big, powerful build up and boost.
And then, so you missed.
I did. Unless I can somehow turn a nat 1 into a hit.
Nope. Here's your 4 vampire spawn. I don't have a map for this,
That's fine.
so
We'll just do it that way over here.
I missed and I am a tiny nuisance. I don't think that I look very threatening right now.
yeah, difficulty.
Who knows? They might assume I'm somebody familiar.
There's one hanging on my neck.
Who is it? Probably this one. That'd be like the one where I could. That look good.
You are protecting.
Eldon. Bertha, what was your initiative?
Who was it? 4? I think 3, 4, something like that. Really low.
Oh.
Because I'm the computer also like.
Oh, I'm picking it up too.
Okay. So that's the end of one without?
Yeah.
Crack, you're up.
Well, let's hope this works from all the stories. As I pick up the drift globe and whisper into it, command word radiance and cast deadline.
This one interesting.
What's the radius of that?
60 foot.
60
It is
foot
a
radius.
60 foot radius of sphere of light spreads out from point within range, which is the drift globe, bright light for 60, and then dim light for an additional 60.
Okay.
Sure.
It's not. It's not.
Where did that go? It's by the dice. Okay. I'm gonna.
And Mr. Elevate, maybe get that fucker off your neck. It'd be great and beneficial, and I will actually give you a bardic inspiration. You get a D8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
It is indeed.
Milos.
Team for this. Go ahead and do so. There we go. 7. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around. Oh, rage ends now within 15 feet of me. Difficult terrain for your enemies. Cool. Not good.
Created daylight and plant growth.
It's fun. So at least those three.
Feels like home.
Those three and
Feels the company that turns.
and then we'll go ahead and do a. We'll go ahead and do the reckless with great weapon. Funny.
This is gonna be.
Not so nasty. Oh wait, but I do get to roll an extra dice because it's fun. Go. Yeah, it's a. So let's see. So that's 2.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I do have something. No, I don't have to. But I do get to make them leave. Uh, Eight plus 6 is 14 plus 10, so 24.
24 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because of that, that one now has advantage on all attacks. And then we'll go ahead and do another one. Close. So that is 18.
To hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
Cool. Using a different d12. Not so bad. So that is 25.
If you did more damage with.
I rolled a 3 and a 1 on my 2 dice that I could roll. Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's just an advantage.
Eldon's turn.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right.
Well, let's see what this guy can do.
We'll put him right in the
Watch him just run.
large creature. A large spectacle party.
Okay.
Oh, that's the thing that does like 40.
He radiant damage. He was already
It's a bigger one.
It's just gonna be radiant. It's not
Player.
see him, and he like points towards one of the vampires, and a small, what looks like blue flame, shoots out and hits it. But
Just in the brain.
Blue flame.
trying to think who he would try to help. Probably not me because he gave him the
Not life
And
and
not
Dave
my-
because of a book.
And Nutmeg does
He doesn't care about that.
Uncomfortable.
It's the like I got my journal back. I don't care. He's very much a weird.
You got the journal back. I paid for a room.
Yeah. I still got that inspiration too if I can.
It only lasts 2.
Bertha, you're up.
You got a large creature,
What do you?
guardian of fate. It's a large spectral creature
Oh,
that hovers in the space of your choice that you can see within range. The guardian occupies that space and it's indistinct except for a gleaming sword and a shield embezzled with the stuck symbol of your deity. All creatures hostile to you that moves in that space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much on damage on a successful one, and then it vanishes after 60 damage.
Here, use that. That's a large base.
there we go.
I
Where are you bluffing?
right in the middle.
What's its range?
It's got,
It's at a 10-foot reach.
Good.
you can reach it.
I say 4 kind, and a large storm atronach flops down with the symbol of this, ready to protect us.
I like it.
Nutmeg, you're up.
To make that seal. Their turn.
Yes, on the start of their turn.
I'm guessing we'll try to break free.
Okay.
Strength.
Yep.
It's athletic.
That'd be an athletics or a
Acrobatics.
acrobatics check.
Yours is definitely acrobatics.
And you do have the option.
Athletics.
Or acrobatics.
And you do have the option of adding a D8 if you think that you need it.
Ooh. 12.
You are still grappled.
So your athletics is higher than your acrobatics.
Oh wait, hold on. No, I'm an idiot. I just said the base number. 15 plus 6, 21.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
I'm telling you, dude, I get up at 4 a.m.
How did you go from 12?
He didn't
Well,
add his proficiency.
Yeah, I didn't.
Alright, it's still.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just keep read the dice.
I literally put 1,000 lines.
Like it's +9.
8 houses actually. Oh, fuck, balls. Okay, next. I also got.
Next up are the bad guys. They're starting in sunlight.
Start of their turn, they gotta make dex.
At least 3 of them.
Uh,
Oh.
They all hiss and start to boil. 3 of them have to make dex saves.
I mean, technically all 4, but they can only do 60 damage, so then it'd be 20 each if they fail. So
If the first 3 fail, then the 4th one doesn't need to make
9. 19,
That's a pass.
13,
Fail.
14.
That is just a pass.
Still a total of 60.
So that's 60. So 2 of them will take 10.
And the other 2 will take 20.
What? 3 failures.
It was 3 failures? She said it just passed.
14 is just pass.
Yeah.
There's
So
2.
that's 2
Oh,
fails,
yeah.
2 succeeds.
Okay, so
They take half damage if they pass.
20, 30, 50, 60. Which is all the guardian can do. But, bye-bye.
He did his job.
Mm-hmm.
so if they failed, they took 20.
That's correct.
If they pass, they don't get.
The one on Milos is dead.
That's me.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
I protected y'all.
If you die, we're disintegrated. All of it's
One without.
So, action. Going to stab the one on Nogme, since I'm also on that one. I'm assuming that a 16 plus 8 hits. Maybe
What?
20, 16, like 24.
Yes.
Did they lose their action?
Should they all lose their actions?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot to do that.
We'll get that in a second.
Yeah. Thank you. Because I was like, there's a lot that just went on, and I had to keep up with. So the one on Navne,
I have not hit yet.
14 to hit,
No.
and 10 to hit. So that's it. One on Crag. That's caught. 12,
Miss.
19.
Shoot.
What the action of?
It's gone.
Bertha. $13,
No.
18.
Just hits.
Okay. Eight slashing. Okay, that's their turn. You just hit.
Yes.
Okay, how much damage?
Alright, so that is. Plus 4. I think.
I know.
Man, there's so many pages.
You good?
Yeah.
That is a lot of pages.
Yeah, that is 6 magical piercing, and then 12 radiant.
Which one's on this?
That's the Navme one. Unless they're vulnerable to radiant. Okay.
So 18.
And then bonus action, spiritual weapon at 3rd level. Also attacking the one on Navme.
What's your spiritual weapon?
It looks like a giant hand with a heart-shaped hole in it.
What's your name again?
No.
Morning.
Evening glory.
I'm thinking of this.
That's a 10 to hit. Well, I have my spiritual weapon.
Crag, you're up.
Greg is going to go swing swing. Tabitha.
Actually, is
Yes, I know.
Why do I never use my first? 29 to hit,
That hits.
using a flourish for 18 magical piercing. AC goes up by 6. And then doing another stab. 29 for a total of 11.
Okay. Milosh.
oh, sweet.
You'd finish slashing yours, and then all of a sudden this like thing appeared, and they went, and the one in front of you went.
All right.
Just trying to think of here for a grand total of like 5.
It was
Oh.
worth it.
Oh yeah.
Go to the one on Bertha.
Oh, is it a single?
It, as long as it does 60 damage, it disappears.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That's
it's a
what I
total
was
of
trying-
60. That's why we're saying if the first 3 fail, then the last one just came.
Okay.
So going on the one on Bertha, we'll do this range weapon. That is a 17.
17. That hits.
Sweet. I trust this one. Yeah. So that is 22 slashing.
Okay.
Repeats. Oh, that's an 18. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Everybody's trying to be middling on me. Same amount. Well, 22.
Okay.
Slash.
Okay. Eldon's turn. Again, he like produces the blue flame, points at the one on Navme, and it misses.
I just want to know what he's trying to hit you with.
I guess like my guess.
Bertha, you're up. I hit with the first one and missed with the second. Granted, I rolled shy for damage.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
This movie, I guess.
13.
That,
Oh wait, 16.
aw,
She's
never mind.
excited.
Yeah, their decks. They get a. That's one of their proficiencies.
He got me all excited.
Yeah.
Have you tried bumping your abilities? Increasing your ability score modifier increases your spell save DC.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Take the ability score improvement.
At level 12.
Mm,
Increase your wisdom by 2, will add +1 to that.
Yeah, there's upsides to taking feats and downsides to taking feats. Navme, you're up.
The tome shell's gonna whip in front of him, and he's gonna point blank Eldritch blast one on him.
You
Okay.
get disadvantage on that.
But they healing from physical damage, right?
Range spell attacks is still are disadvantage if something's in melee.
Here we go. Okay. How you missed that description? When it became their turn again, all of their skin started to fall.
So I gotta hit it.
They're in sunlight.
Oh, okay.
So they're crying.
I have turned them into eggs and a Waffle House flat top.
15 on the first.
That hit just hits.
Second. No inspiration. So the one. 10 force.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Start of their turn. Their skin boils again. The one on Greg pops, and the one on Bertha pops. The one on Navme disengages and runs out. He's in. So he only gets 30 movement.
Well,
Yeah.
well, it's only for 15, so you only lose. Or it depends on which way it's.
Quickest way out.
They have a movement of 60.
He gets out of the terrain within 5 feet.
Okay. So
He'd only lose
Yeah.
10.
They have a movement of 60.
with the dash, yes.
They can dash with the bonus action.
Yes.
Huh.
Just one table.
Consider him here. And Shadow fell.
I would be the like we were the last thing I saw.
50 feet away.
One without, you're up.
Last thing you see. No, we will be the last thing you see.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I am going to use my bonus action to. Actually, I can't do that at the same time. Never mind. Why is that so difficult? Move 30 feet unless I can somehow get additional movement. I can't get additional movement without losing my spirit trail. That's the whole reason I wanted to do this. I guess in that case, I'm just going to fire a +2 arrow at the thing.
Okay.
That's 26 to hit.
That hits.
That is. No, I'm sorry, 28. And that is 10 magical piercing.
It falls in.
That was gonna radiate it some more.
And then I'd like to fly over to it to like kill confirm. Once.
Well, before you get a chance to, it turns to dust.
I think it's.
Mm-hmm.
See? I like these fights. Don't feel all doomed.
I only had to use 2 spells.
So the story's where she.
Not
High
gonna,
five!
not gonna be like you, am I?
She's not a vampire.
Let me see. Let me get a bite.
From
From what I know about vampires, you have to die.
I think
Right.
Give me a
Because I do come from a cult of
Arcana
undead.
check.
Undead.
How they would have put your soul at rest if I would have.
And I use religion due to my associations with the undead.
Sure.
Just giving you the
That's
somebody that you trust.
It's always good options.
But you think that that's the way it works? You're not 100% sure.
hey Bertha, can you restoration this one just in case? I'm pretty sure he won't turn, but you know,
If anything, we can always go
It's a
back.
waste of a spell.
waste of a spell. So I am right.
Well, he's still standing. He hasn't turned. He wouldn't turn till after he died. And then after he dies, there's a percentage chance that he then wakes from his grave.
What about the lineage? -9.
If anything, we can always go back to the market and pay 20 gold and ask Miss Sangora.
Let's not go.
Unless, except for the chance that those were
So your lethargy
fine.
should go away when you take a after sleeping.
We're looking at 19 on intelligence, knowing about, and then we probably be able to confirm.
Yeah.
It is right. You should be fine. Like I said, put some dirt and spit on it.
It does feel good.
Perfect.
That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
So we have to go through a whole nother tomb.
Oh yeah. You're almost done.
So this is a pretty big ass book.
Really, it's the chapters are.
This is just a chat. It's a thick month.
Considering the fact
Richard Scott is like
I think it's about the same size.
About the same
Yeah.
size.
Keep in mind also that a lot of these, like a chapter, let's see here. One starts on page 18 and ends on page 35.
So almost 18 pages.
And most of it is like that's your descriptions. When it comes to like all the combat stuff, that's in another. You either go to another book, or if it does have it in the very back. I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching tonight. I hope you have enjoyed our D&D session. We'll be back hopefully next week with more D&D. Again, we do this live here on Twitch, 7 p.m. Thursdays, Central Time. And then on Saturday, it comes out on YouTube. I'm going to be doing some Overwatch tonight for our late night stream. Come on over and join. Hit that follow, like, subscribe, all those wonderful buttons. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Shinigami Tabbers. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. And until next time, everyone, peace.